All right, I just thought I'd give a quick overview of my better cards in my collection. You can see I've got 2 of the 50 card display cases up here with my better PSA graded cards. I've got a couple of collections and registry sets that I've been working on, I guess mostly over the last year and a half to 2. And those would be the Hall of Fame restricted one with, I guess, the first or the most prominent early card of each Hall of Famer. And then I've got some of the career milestone sets going, like the 300 win, 3,000 strikeout, 500 home run, 3,000 hit club. But anyway, so here are my cases, and I'll kind of just do a quick kind of run through for this video on each of these. So here are the oldest ones. They're kind of chronologically here displayed. So I've got the oldest right here, so you can see I've got a couple of old Judge 1887 cards of some Hall of Famers. This is in the Hall of Fame restricted list or set registry. I've got Tim Keefe and Sam Thompson. Keefe, this card is not his 300 win card. That one is right here. So I've got also the N28, the Allen and Ginter's baseball card of Tim Keefe. That one is in the 300 win club registry. Also from 1887, although some have it at 1888 as well. So I really like old baseball cards. I really like the history of the game, and I'm really trying to build the old part of my collection up. So you can see the grades aren't good, but they're authentic, and that's all I really care about at this point. I've been trying to get the cards, the grade and the card per decade. So a 1960s card, I'll try and get a 6. 1970s, I'll try and get a 7. If I can. You can see there's some exceptions here. But certainly ones are fine for these older cards and even authentics. Moving on, I've got in the N28 here, I've also got the Mike Kelly. That's not in any set, but it's a registry set, but that's just a cool one to have in that. It's a little 10 card set that Allen Ginter's put out in 1887. Moving on to the T206s, these cards are all in the registry of the Hall of Fame restricted. I've got the Roger Bresnahan and the Sam Crawford. Sam Crawford's the all-time triples leader. Moving on, I've got the Christy Mathewson and the Tris Speaker. Both of these cards are in additional sets. Mathewson's also a 300 game winner. Tris Speaker, one of the first 3,000 hit club members in the game. I've got those in mid grade, so those are pretty cool, pretty valuable cards. And then 2 more in this last upper row here, Zach Wheat and the Vic Willis, also from the T206 set. And then moving down here, I've got the Cy Young, which he's also obviously in the 300 win club. He's the only one in a 500 win club. And then Honus Wagner, not unfortunately from the T206, but from the 1915 E106 American Caramel. That is a pretty rare card, and even with that mega crease down the middle, is still pretty valuable. Moving up in years, we've got the 1920s now. A couple of 1920s were kind of a dead era for cards, mostly just caramel cards. And there are some Babe Ruths out of these sets, but I don't have those, unfortunately. 2 more Hall of Famers there from the restricted set registry. 33 Gaudy Red Faber. Got that card for Christmas one year. Not one of the more popular Hall of Famers, but still in the set. Jimmy Foxx is one of the more popular ones. This one is not in the registry because this is a 1934 Gaudy. His registry card is 33. But this one is pretty valuable just because of it being number 1 in the set. And the number 1 cards were always usually pretty chewed up from rubber bands. So this one is pretty chewed up. 1.5 is the grade, but still a really cool card nonetheless. This is the oldest one that I sent in to PSA to be slabbed. Everything else you've seen here so far is I purchased on eBay, already slabbed. 39 play balls. These are not in the registry, but they are Hall of Famers of Paul Waner and Honus Wagner. This is the set that has the Ted Williams and the Joe DiMaggio first cards. Pretty rare card here too of the 1941 double play. This is the Lou Boudreau registry card, and then you can see the 48 Bowman Warren Spahn up there as well, and Spahn is in the 300 win club set as well. Moving down here, some more Bowmans, 1949, Lou Boudreau. Obviously, again, this is later than the 41, so this is not in this set, but still an old card nonetheless. Early win is, this is his first card, and he is also in the 300 win club. We've got a 55 Bowman Hoyt Wilhelm, not in the set, but cool card anyway, has the TV set there. And then we have a 500 home run guy in Harmon Killebrew. That is his registry set card, and also the card for the 500 home run club. 56 Topps, Luis Aparicio, his rookie. Don Drysdale rookie in the 57, and here are the two 57s that I've got. I've got the Drysdale and the Jim Bunning. Senator Jim Bunning, that's his rookie. And 58 K-line. I don't have the 54 K-line, which is his rookie, and this one you need for the set, but this card is still pretty cool as well. So it made the display case. Bob Gibson, that is his rookie, and I got it in a 6. I was pretty pleased with that one. It is nicely centered, a little to the bottom, but nicely centered, which is rare for that card. And he's in the 3000 strikeout club, and then a 59 Mantle card as well. And then I've got the 1960s. I've got Carl Yostrimsky, that's his rookie, and he's also a 3000 hit guy. And Willie Mccovey, he's a 500 home run guy. So both in 6s for the 1960s. Willie Mccovey was one of the first slabbed PSA cards that I ever got on eBay. I don't know how long ago I got that, but it could be going on like 10 years now or more. Probably more, maybe closer to 15. So that card's gone up since I bought it quite a bit. Not Brooks Robinson's rookie, but another Hall of Famer anyway. I don't have the 57, that's his rookie. 61 Santo, not one of the more valuable rookies, and neither is the Billy Williams. The Williams I'd sent in and got slabbed also, that's a 5. But here you have two more special set guys. In addition to the restricted registry set, the Perry is a 3000 strikeout guy, and Lou Brock is a 3000 hit guy. So they're both in those sets. The 64 and 65s, you can see the Necro and the Carlton are both really good grades. They're 8s. I wanted to get high grades on those because they're in 2 sets. They're 2 of the few pitchers who are in the 300 win and a 3000 strikeout club. So those are helping both of those sets out there. And the Jim Hunter's one I sent in, it's a 3. I'll probably upgrade that at some point. Down here to the other 65, I've got the Tony Perez rookie. The 66 cards now, I've got the Palmer and the Ferguson Jenkins and the Don Sutton. Sutton, of course, is another 300 win, 3000 strikeout guy. And I can't remember Jenkins. he may be in the 3,000 hit club. I'm not, or 3,000 strikeout club. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. 67, I don't have the Seaver. Still looking to get one of those because he's a double club guy too for 300, 3,000. But Carew is in the 3,000 hit club. Ryan is a double club guy for sure. And this was given to me a long time ago when I was a kid by my parents as a Christmas gift. So I sent this in a year and a half or 2 years ago to PSA, got it slabbed as a 4, so I'm pretty happy with that, but I probably will upgrade that one. I'd like to get that one in a 6. The bench, 68, 69 Jackson, he's a 500 home run guy, and there's a 69 Ryan, not the rookie obviously, but still a really valuable card, even in a 6, and that's a second year. And then you see the Raleigh Fingers. That was one of my earlier cards that I purchased off of eBay too. That and the Jackson. The Fingers in a 7 there. So cool. Rookie card of a Hall of Fame relief pitcher. So going into the second case, well actually let's stop here in the middle. This was my most recent purchase as of this video. Won this in an auction last month. The 1921 Exhibits Stan Kovalevsky in a 4. That's in the Hall of Fame restricted registry set, and it's too big to fit in the display cases, so there it goes. It gets in the middle spot. So leaving the 60s, coming up to the 70s, I've got the 71 Blyleven. May have actually got this before he was in the Hall of Fame. I can't remember, but he's a 3,000 strikeout guy. And got it in a 5, but I may upgrade that one as well. The Fisk in 72 I sent in, as did the 72 Ryan there. Sent both of those in and got those slabbed, and the Ryan turned out pretty good. The Fisk I may upgrade at some point. The Winfield I was pretty pleased with getting at 8. Of course you see it's got the off-center designation there, and that's I think appropriate. It's too high to the top there. But anyway, have him, and he's a 3,000 hit guy as well, as are these next two. So back out a little bit, and you got the 75s, Yount and Brett. Brett I picked up not long ago. The Yount I got as a Christmas present for my son last Christmas. So both in 7s, being the 1970s, so we're right on track there. Those are two really cool cards, and they're hard to get centered, so I looked around for some pretty decent ones and got some good centering on those. Unlike the Murray, who's a 500 and 3,000 guy, we'll be upgrading this. That was one of my earliest purchases back before I really cared about what the card looked like. I was going just for the grade, not the eye appeal. So I'll be upgrading the 78 Murray at some point too. I'd like to get a 7 or maybe an 8 too. And there you see the double Hall of Famers, the Trammell Molitor card. Molitor's a 3,000 hit guy. The 79 Ozzie Smith and the 80 Ryan. Why do I have an 80 Ryan in here? Because of the grade. I sent that one in and it came back a mint 9. I was really pleased with that grade. So he's good enough to make the case too. So we're up into the 80s now, and also in the 1980 set is a 3,000 hit guy, Ricky Henderson. It's not the best centering. I sent that one in, got it slabbed. That's the copy I have, but I may go for an 8 as I get around to it. A 9 in the reins because he's fairly affordable. The Ripken is actually my dad's. I sent it in, got a 9, and it's in my case here. So happy with that 9. The 83 guys, I don't have a Gwynn, but I have a Boggs and a Sandberg. I may upgrade the Boggs at some point, but I'm okay with an 8 for now. He's a 3,000 hit guy. And then we have these 3, not in the Hall of Fame yet. So they don't have the Hall of Fame registry set checklist, but they do have lots of stats behind them. The Clemens is another 300, 3,000 guy. Bonds and McGuire are both clearly in the 500 home run club, so these cards are populating that set registry for me right now. These guys are in the Hall of Fame and have club membership too. Griffey in the 500 home runs, and Maddox is in the 300 win club and the 3000K. So he's, I believe, the last guy to do both. Or no, the next guy coming up is. So 87, 89 upper deck, and also an 89 upper deck is this guy. He's a 300, 3000 guy. And Frank Thomas is in the 500 home run club. That's the 90 Leaf, so we're in the 90s now. I also have the Chipper Jones in the 91 Bowman, but it's not in the case. It's a 9. This is a 10 and for the Tommy, and he's a 500 home run guy. Pedro is a 3000 strikeout member, and there's the Vladdy Sr. rookie. And I think that's the end of my Hall of Fame set registry. Now I've got some other, I'm getting more modern here, so these guys, some of them are still playing. That guy will be in the Hall of Fame. That was a card that I won from PSA. And this card is just ridiculous, shooting up in price right now. And the Bowman Pujols rookie is one I had sent in, as did this one, the traded with him and Ichiro. Those will not be part of any kind of registry sets for either one of those, but cool rookie offerings anyway. And then I went ahead and got some insurance for the future here. 2 future Hall of Famers in Verlander. He's already a 3000 strikeout guy. I'll know if we'll pull off 300 wins. I don't know if anyone will do that anymore. And then I have the Kershaw, who refuses to get old and slow down. He's still putting together a fantastic year, even this year. So got gem mints in both of those. I got those off eBay. And the other guy who will be joining him, Scherzer. All 3 of these will be 3000 strikeout guys. Just getting them before they go up too much in value right now. Now we're getting into the ultra modern, and Soroka has every bit of potential to join those guys. This is his super short print from the 2018 update set, rookie. And then I've got just some modern cards I'll kind of blow through here. I've got the Glaber and the Acuna. Acuna, I've got about a dozen of those in 10s. I've got his, him and a couple of chromes, and I got a few other rookies as well, but those are 2 that made the case. Now the Sotos, this guy is just phenomenal, and his cards are really going to shoot up in value. And here are 3 really good issues of his rookie. I got the base tops, I've got the short print tops, and I've got the tops chrome, all in gem mint. The base and the short print I sent in and got slabbed and came back as 10s, and then I bought the chrome about a year ago. Another Soroka, love the auto, had to get that. And then there's a 2019 Topps Acuna second year Trophy Cup short print with the hand sign there. I had 2 of those. I sold one on eBay just recently. And then down here into the 19s, I've got potentially the 2020 MVP here, Tatis. I've got the base, the chrome, I've got the silver pack. I sent all these in to get them graded. Came back gems. I've got about a half dozen more of those Tatis base cards as well. And then moving on, I got a couple Alonsos, one auto, which the back was a little bit chipped on it. That's why I got an 8. But the black, I'm real happy with the black. That's one of 5 10s now for the 2019 Topps black parallel. And then I've got the short print of Vladdy in the middle, the no number card, and I've got a few more of them coming in the future as well. And then rounding out this second case, here's Vladdy update short print in a 10 that I sent off, and there's a black Hira, which I sent off, came back a 9, had a little tiny bit of white in the corner, so I kind of expected that. And then two more kind of bonus cards here. Chris Paddock, I really think he's going to be something great. And that's a super short print of his. Not many of those, let alone sent it out, got a 10 when it came back, so real happy with that. And they're kind of like that short print in the 2019 Topps. Here's the 2019 Topps Heritage Acuna action variation, so another short print. So there you go. That's my collection as I've got it now in these two cases. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'm trying to put together more in all of those sets. The Hall of Fame registry is going to take me a while, and some of those are darn near impossible to get, and the career milestone club registry sets, those are maybe a little bit more attainable, so I'm kind of focusing on those right now. So hope you like it. I'll update this as I get more cards and maybe do some individual highlights of some of the cards as well. So there you have it. Thank you.